with some people you'd only meet once in a while, but they were so memorable. They were even though you'd only see them once in a while, they were so memorable. And Kevin Meaney was one of those guys. Kevin Meaney, who just died last year. Kevin Meaney. So about 1992, I was doing my one-man show. My one-man show down in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is about 1992. Comics of my age from the 80s were trying to just sort of get something else out of their act, you know. It didn't take me to where I wanted to take it, so we were let's put a different hood on that junker car and see if anybody will buy it off the lot, you know what I mean? So we'd take our acts and we'd put a title to it and then some sort of maudlin story like my girlfriend died or something like that at the end. And so we did these one-man shows. Everybody's trying to do a one-man show. And I'm in North Carolina at a long extended run doing it down there. And I was staying at this hotel and Kevin Meaney came in to play the comedy club, the Comedy Zone down there in Charlotte. So he saw me when he was checking in. I was going to work out in the gym, and Kevin goes, "Hey, you're working out at the gym?" He goes, "I need to work out. Will you work out with me? Will you work out every day with me?" I said, "Sure, I'll work out with you." So the first day we go to work out, we're in there working out, and he's just following me around. I'm trying to do what I'm doing, and him do it too. And this guy came in who was in terrible shape, terrible shape. He was older than us. And he was in terrible shape. And he'd one of those guys would he'd grab the thing and he'd go like one curl and he'd go, you know. And then he'd sit down for a while and he'd come back, he'd do one curl and he'd go, and then he'd go out for a while and he'd smoke because you could see him like out there pacing and he'd smoke and then he'd come back in. So Kevin started doing he started mocking the guy. Like he'd go out and Kevin would go, and he'd start doing it, and he's making me laugh. I'm laughing like crazy. The guy come back in, and we'd have to stop laughing, and this goes on for a little while. And then the guy goes out one time, and he doesn't come back for a long time. And then I hear this commotion out there. So I go out, and the guy's collapsed in front of the elevator, right? He'd had a heart attack, and there were people trying to bring him around. He was dead. He was dead. The guy was dead. So Kevin and I go back in the gym. He goes, "Oh, we're in trouble now, man. God heard all of that, man." Now he's making me laugh with a God thing. God's looking at us going, "You guys are in big trouble now, man. You laughed at the dead guy." So now he does this whole shtick about laughing at the dead guy. And then for the rest of the week, every time we work out, Kevin would do to this guy and go like, but he goes, "I'm only doing it in reverence, God, in reverence. I'm doing it in reverence." And he would make me laugh all week long. It was a guy. I mean, I don't know how you could do it. I mean, there was no time. There was no like, "Oh, let's wait for a minute before the guy's dead." He started doing jokes immediately. That's comedy. That's good comedy.